In our last video, we went through the basics of net terms, and it's great if you just want to stop there. But in Wholesale Gorilla, we can do a number of other powerful things with the net terms feature. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the invoicing section. So we have a few great options here. Auto email invoice. So once you check this box, as soon as the customer places the net order, they will be emailed an invoice to pay for the order right away. So it's up to you and your business practices if you want to use this feature or not. Next up, I want to talk about the Mark Net Orders as Payment Pending checkbox. So I'm going to go ahead and check this box to demonstrate exactly what's happening here. In our previous video, when a net terms customer placed an order, that order went to the Drafts tab of your Shopify admin. Now, that's great if you want to manually review every net terms order that comes in. But what if instead of doing that, you want to automatically put that net order into your fulfillment workflow? So by enabling this checkbox here, what happens is that as soon as a net terms customer places an order, it skips the drafts folder and lands right in your orders tab as an unpaid order ready to be fulfilled. So with this setting enabled, I've built a cart for a net terms customer, and I'm going to go ahead and place the order. Here we land on the same net terms order confirmation page. But if we go to our Shopify admin and go to the orders tab, we're going to see an order that came in just now marked as payment pending. So instead of going to drafts and hanging out in drafts indefinitely until you do something, now the order is going to go straight into your orders tab. It's already been marked as payment pending and it's unfulfilled. So depending on your shipping and fulfillment workflow, the order will be fulfilled accordingly. You're still going to need to get payment from the customer, so you can send them an invoice or collect payment outside of Shopify, marking it as paid, or add payment terms manually right here. So this is a great way to simplify your net terms workflow if you don't need to review each net order before it comes in. Back in our net terms settings, let's go ahead and scroll down to the inventory reservation section. So if you don't mark net orders in payment pending, that means that the net terms order is going to live in drafts until you do something with it. And that can cause some problems where a net order comes in for a certain number of units and it sits in drafts, and those units aren't deducted from your inventory until the order is paid for. Now, there are a few ways around this, one of which is on the draft order itself. You can reserve items manually, or you can use this setting in Wholesale Gorilla. When we click here, reserve inventory on net orders, it automatically will reserve the inventory for 60 days, but you can of course change that with a custom reservation time. And what this means is that when a net order comes in and it lands in drafts, that inventory is going to be reserved on your store. So wholesale and retail customers will not be able to buy whatever inventory is reserved for that order. So this is really a great thing to use if you plan on having your net terms orders sitting in drafts for a little while. Down here, we can see our net confirmation page box. And if you click this link, it'll direct you to the spot to edit that message. And so you can put whatever you want here. In addition to these great net terms features, our pro users have access to even more advanced net terms features, which you can view in the guides.